This is our group's wine region project, and the wine region we chose to research is Tuscany, Italy. Tuscany is located in central Italy, as you can see on the map in the top right. Only 8% of the land here is classified as flat, and all the rest of it is extremely mountainous and hilly, which is really important for the Sangiovese grape that's grown here. Tuscany is home to famous Renaissance art and architecture. As you can see, the David statue is actually located in Tuscany. Tuscany is a huge wine exporter. They export 17% of all of Italy's wine, and Italy exports a lot of wine. They have very sandy and clay-like soil, and Tuscany also has a very vast history. They've been producing wine since before the Middle Ages, and with lots of history comes lots of great wines. As for the different varietals that are grown here, these are the four most popular varietals that are grown here. Sangiovese takes up almost 2/3 of that share. Like I said before, it thrives on that hilly landscape, so no wonder that they grow so much of it here. It produces a medium to full body wine, very earthy tones, notes of black cherry. It's also very acidic with medium high tannins. The Merlot and Cab are both the main varieties for different blends that come out of here. And the Trebbiano is actually for a white. It's usually in light white wines and also used for blending. It used to be very popular to mix with the Sangiovese grape for different blends, but it is not so much popular anymore.
Next is the financial impact on the region of Tuscany. Italy is by far the largest exporter of wine in the EU. Italy accounts for 5.5 billion liters of production of wine, which is 35% of total within the EU. Next would be Spain at 27%. Tuscany also accounts for 17% of all the wine coming out of Italy, which equates to just under 1 billion euros per year, which is also the second highest region behind Veneto. It's also important to understand that Tuscany contributes 6.68% of Italy's total GDP, which is one of the largest reasons why they are the sixth wealthiest and financially sound regions within the area.
The soil and weather influences are pretty unique to this wine region in Italy. The sandy clay soil creates a robust, structured wine in color, and this is due to the amount of iron that's present in the soil. As for the geography, it's also pretty unique for Italy. The warm temperate coastal areas are contrasted against the inland areas where temperature variation occurs daily. This type of variation occurs in the rolling hills for which the region is famous. And this also helps to balance out the acidity, sugars, and aromatics that are present in the grapes. Tuscany's signature red grape variety, the Sangiovese, thrives in these hillsides.
In the 7th century BC, around the Etruscan times, the local people of Tuscany learned the process of winemaking from the Greeks who had colonized Italy. Some say vines were brought in from Asia when Etruscans settled in present-day Tuscany, while others say they were stumbled upon and domesticated. The Greeks called Tuscany Enotria, which means the land of wine. In the Middle Ages, vineyards were planted by merchants. Christianity then made wine sacred within their practices. This led to vineyards around churches. By 1710, it stated in the first Tuscan land registry that Tuscany was producing nearly 14 million liters of wine a year. In 1716, the Grand Duke of Tuscany established a boundary to focus production of Chianti in one area. Until World War II, Chianti was the region's best-selling wine. The war destroyed the land and vineyards. Finally, in the 1960s, Chianti and Vernaccia both became the first wines to be given designation of origin.
Here are all of our sources, and thank you so much for listening.